Food's great. I miss it like every day. They're not super into processed sugar, so you don't get a lot of that. The gelato's great. If you get called a Maribor, like I'm sure your trainer will tell you, you need to get it. It's so good, and it's like €1. You get it like every day. It's really bad, but it's really good. A lot of the fast food is like Turkish influence. So there's things like kebab, super good. So they have like this giant turning wheel of meat, and they just like shave it off, and then they like put it in this little like pita, and they put lettuce and onions and stuff. So good. But like what Slovenes actually cook, like it's more, you know, German kind of Austrian influence, especially the closer you get to the border. So like I've had blood sausage, you know, those kinds of things. They usually have, like, if a Slovene invites you over for dinner, just know that you're going to be there for a long time. They really love talking. So obviously I fit in pretty well, and they'll just go, like, and it's great. But they usually have like a soup, and then a salad, and then a meat course, and then like some sort of, you know, fruit or something. They're not super, super big on like sweet desserts. They do have dessert, but it's not like frosting and cake, you know, or pie or anything. And then, of course, the pastries, like, and the bakeries. So the bakeries in Slovenia are called pekarnas, and oh, they're so good. So they have borek, which is like, so it's kind of a pastry. It's wrapped in like a very thin phyllo dough. And it's filled with like meat or cheese, or I think at Mlinar you can get like a potato one, and they might have like an apple one at Mlinar, but like it's really good. I love Burek. And I mean, they have strudel, krof, which is like a donut, but it's more like bread. It's like a roll almost, and then it's like filled with like jam. So over there, like all the time you get krof, it's like if you're going to get the jam one or the marmalade one, like it's apricot. It's always apricot. Like, except maybe on one of the holidays they might have plum, I've heard, but I haven't found it. So like like whenever you get jam, it's always apricot jam, which I found was like really interesting. I love it, but it was just interesting that it's like always that one instead of like raspberry or apple or, you know, something you would think. And then the juice. So they have like every type of juice you could like ever want. It's so great. And they have this thing called za water, which is like flavored water, and it's really good. You can get it at the grocery store. It's like not even a big deal. And then the feta cheese, I really like fell in love with because it's cheaper over there, and like, so maybe like €2 as opposed to like, I was just trying to find it here and it's like $7. I was like, I don't think that's gonna work out. I mean, you don't get fed like super much. Unless you're like serving in Kron. I never serve there. But the members there are really awesome. And then palatschinke. Can't like forget about palatschinke. So palatschinke is like a crepe, but it's just like really good, and it's really easy to make, you know, and so you learn how to make palatschinke pretty quickly, and they have them there, and especially in Celje they have like a stand where they just like make them and you can get them. I definitely miss the food a lot. It's just like, it's just different. It's just so different. So like on the holidays, they make this bread. Yeah, it's like a bread. It's called petitsa. It's like, you make it for like Easter, Christmas, and it's made out of like walnuts, and it's like swirled. It's pretty like heavy bread. Like, it takes a long time to make it, but all the Slovenes like know how to cook. So it works out well. Their parents just teach them, I assume, and they just like learn it because they don't really use recipes. They just kind of like go for it. That's great. Wish I could cook like that. But yeah, it's good.